I'm here in Johor Bahru, Malaysia, and today I'm going to take you to KSL Hotel and Resort. Welcome along with me. I've just cleared immigration, and as you step outside, you'll notice crowds of people making their way through, many of them heading straight to City Square Mall, which is one of the first big shopping stops right after the checkpoint. The atmosphere here feels lively, with travelers, families, and groups of friends all moving along, bags in hand, ready to explore Johor Bahru. It's a familiar scene for anyone who frequently crosses over, and it really sets the tone for the start of the journey. Before we head off to KSL Hotel and Resort, let me first show you how to get here. There are several ways to get here to Johor Bahru from Singapore. The fastest is by train, operated by Kereta Tanah Malaya or KTM. The shuttle to Brau started running in July 2015, transporting passengers across the border in just about 5 minutes. A ticket costs 5 ringgit, or around 1 Singapore dollar and 50 cents, into Singapore and 5 Singapore dollars into Malaysia. But do note, you'll need to book in advance through their website, and tickets are usually fully sold out. Another option is by taxi under the cross-border scheme, where licensed cabs can take you directly between Singapore and Johor Bahru. It's convenient, but the fares are on the higher side. And of course, the most common way, by bus. This is the option we usually take, since it has the most choices, from public buses to private operators. Public buses are also the cheapest. For example, SBS Transit runs service 160 between Jurong Town Hall Interchange and JB Central Bus Terminal, with trips starting as early as 5:25 in the morning. There's also service 170 from Queen Street Terminal in Singapore to Larkin Terminal in Johor Bahru, starting at 5:20 a.m. The 170X is a shorter route variation, while service 950, operated by SMRT, runs between Woodlands Temporary Interchange and JB Central. Fares for these range between $1.81 and $2.41, depending on the route. So whether you take the train, a taxi, or the bus, there's always a way to get into Johor Bahru. For us, it's usually by bus, since it's affordable, reliable, and always accessible. Personally, I live just 2 train stops away from Woodlands, so this route makes the most sense. From Woodlands, there are 2 main options to reach the checkpoint. The first is Bus 911 or 911A, which you can catch at the bus interchange. The second is Bus 950, which departs from the old bus interchange. Either way, both will bring you straight to Woodlands checkpoint before crossing into Johor Bahru. And to make things easier, you can always check the real-time bus arrival timings on the MyTransport SG app. Either way, both will bring you straight to Woodlands checkpoint before crossing into Johor Bahru. As I walk toward the bus interchange here in Johor Bahru, let me share a few important tips from our own experience crossing over. If you're planning to come on weekends, school holidays, or public holidays, be prepared. It can get really crowded. That's why we usually leave the house before 6 o'clock in the morning, so that by 7 o'clock we're already at Malaysia's immigration. If you arrive any later, say 7:30 onwards, the lines can get extremely long, with more and more people coming in. It often gets too packed, and sometimes people even start cutting the queue, which unfortunately leads to arguments. The tough part is that Malaysian immigration officers usually don't step in, so you'll have to sort it out yourself. Another thing to note is timing. If you happen to arrive during those peak hours, you might only clear immigration around 12, noon, or even later, which can eat up half your day. So it's always better to come as early as possible. And here's a very important tip. Make sure you're lining up at the correct counter. If not, the officers will simply ask you to queue all over again at the right one, which is a huge waste of time. So always read the signs carefully before joining the line. These are little things, but they make a big difference to your journey. And here it is, the bus interchange here at Johor Bahru. You'll see the bus numbers and routes clearly displayed on the signs, so it's easy to find the one you need. When paying, you can use cash, but do note that drivers don't give change, so always keep some small notes and coins with you. Another option is to get a Manjilink card if you plan to use public transport here often. It makes your journey faster and more convenient. Usually, the buses arrive every 20 minutes or so, and the ride to KSL Hotel and Resort takes around 15 minutes. It's actually quite near, and the fare is only about 1 and 20 cents Malaysian ringgit, which makes it a really affordable and practical option. And on the other side, you'll also find the taxi stand. This is a much more convenient choice, especially if you're carrying big luggage, traveling with kids, or simply prefer a direct ride without waiting for buses. The way it works here is simple. You don't negotiate directly with the driver. Instead, you go to the counter first, make your payment there, and then a taxi driver will be assigned to you. This system keeps things organized and avoids any confusion over fares. The best part is, taxis in Johor Bahru are a lot cheaper compared to Singapore. For example, from here to KSL Hotel and Resort, the fare is around 18 Malaysian ringgit, and the ride only takes about 10 minutes. It's fast, comfortable, and definitely worth considering if you want to save time after clearing immigration. Plus, if you're visiting for shopping and know you'll be carrying bags on your way back, it's good to keep this taxi option in mind for the return trip as well. And here we are. We've just arrived at KSL Hotel and Resort. Instead of going straight to the front driveway, we're actually entering through the mall entrance, which leads directly inside to the hotel lobby. It's quite convenient because the hotel is connected to KSL City Mall, so you can shop, eat, and explore without even stepping outside. Now, let's talk about the price. I booked our stay through the Klook app, and for one night the room cost me about 138 Singapore dollars, with breakfast included. Of course, if you plan ahead and book in advance, you can usually get a much cheaper rate. So it's definitely worth checking prices early, especially if you're coming during weekends or school holidays when rooms get snapped up quickly. After confirming our reservation, we're now making our way toward the lift. Our room is located at Tower 2, so we'll head up from here shortly. But before that, let me share something worth checking out right here in the hotel lobby, the Javanese Thai massage. There are plenty of massage options inside KSL Mall itself, but I personally prefer this one in the hotel lobby. It's quieter, more relaxing, and the best part is, it's just a few steps away from the lift up to your room. The prices are also very affordable compared to Singapore. For the three of us, we paid a total of 210 Malaysian ringgit. That covered one full Javanese body massage, which was really relaxing, plus 2 foot spa sessions, one for 30 minutes and another for a full hour. For the quality of service and the convenience of having it right here in the hotel, I'd say it's definitely worth it. On our way to the lift, you'll also pass by Infusion Restaurant. This is where the buffet breakfast is served every morning for hotel guests. I'll be showing you more of what they offer later in the video, so make sure to watch till the end to see the spread. There's quite a good variety, and it's one of the highlights of staying here. We're now at Hotel Tower 2, just waiting for the lift. And here we are on the 12th floor. Time to head toward our room in Tower 2 and see what it looks like. Now, let's take a look at our room. Starting with the bathroom, it's pretty standard, but well equipped. You'll find toiletries like shampoo, body wash, hand soap, and even a toothbrush with toothpaste. Moving on, there's a cabinet that comes with hangers, an ironing board, and an iron. Next up is the minibar area. You get coffee and tea bags, an electric kettle, water bottles, a mini fridge, and a safety box. Just a tip, for the fridge, you'll need to switch it on yourself, and the switch is located at the back. For the sleeping area, I chose a super king bed, which is really big and comfortable. There's also a TV and a working space if you need to get some work done. The view from our room isn't spectacular, but considering the price and convenience, it's still definitely worth it. And now we're heading to the pool area. Right near the lift, there's a water dispenser, which is super convenient for refilling your bottles before or after a swim. From this area, you can already catch a glimpse of the poolside, and it looks really inviting. The pool is located on the 7th floor, and as I make my way toward it, you can already feel a more relaxed and open vibe compared to the corridors on the guest floors. The path is clean, well-lit, and easy to navigate from the lift, which makes it convenient for guests heading up for a swim. And here it is, the swimming pool. The area is really inviting, with the main pool taking center stage and a jacuzzi section perfect for soaking and unwinding. Around the pool, there are plenty of chairs and loungers, where you can relax with a drink or just enjoy the sun. Speaking of drinks, there's even a small poolside bar where you can order refreshments while taking in the atmosphere. A quick safety note: see the gray tiles around the pool? Be very careful, as they can get slippery when wet. I almost slipped a few times myself. Also, there's no lifeguard on duty, so if you're bringing children, especially those under 12, make sure to keep a close eye on them at all times. Despite the precautions, the pool area is a great place to unwind. You can hear the gentle bubbling from the jacuzzi, feel the open air, and enjoy a quieter, more private experience compared to crowded public pools. It's a perfect spot to relax after a day of traveling or shopping, and being right here in the hotel makes it easy to pop in for a quick swim anytime you want. After enjoying the hotel pool, if you're looking for even more fun, you can head over to the Dinosaur's Alive Water Theme Park, also located on the 7th floor. This is a must-visit spot for families with kids, but adults can enjoy it too. The entrance fee is 20 Malaysian ringgit per person, and yes, even hotel guests need to pay. The park is open daily from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., so it's perfect for a mid-morning or afternoon break to cool off from the heat. As you step inside, you're immediately greeted by life-sized animatronic dinosaurs, including a towering brachiosaurus that occasionally sprays water, creating a fun, Jurassic-themed atmosphere. The park features a variety of attractions designed to keep kids entertained for hours. There are shallow splash pools perfect for younger children, a few thrilling water slides for those who love a bit of excitement, and interactive water cannons and dumping buckets that let kids and adults get soaked in the best way possible. What's great about this water park is that it's compact yet thoughtfully designed, so kids can explore different zones safely and adults can easily supervise without feeling crowded. It's a lively, colorful, and energetic space that keeps everyone entertained. Whether your family wants to splash around, slide, or simply relax near the pools, there's something for everyone here. Overall, the Dinosaur's Alive Water Theme Park is a fantastic addition to KSL Hotel and Resort. It's fun, convenient, and affordable, offering both entertainment and a bit of adventure right within the hotel. Kids are guaranteed to have a blast, and adults will enjoy seeing them happy while still being able to relax nearby. It's definitely one of the highlights of staying at KSL, making it more than just a place to sleep. It's a small getaway filled with fun and excitement for the whole family. Just a quick reminder, while the Dinosaur's Alive Water Theme Park is a lot of fun, make sure to keep a close eye on your kids, as there's no lifeguard on duty. Safety first. One thing I really like about KSL Hotel and Resort is the flexibility they offer with late checkout. If you want to sleep in or enjoy the hotel facilities a bit longer, you can request a late checkout until 6 p.m. by topping up just 80 Malaysian ringgit. It's really convenient, especially for families who want to take their time after a morning at the water park or a full day of shopping at the mall. On top of that, the hotel offers a variety of amenities that make your stay more comfortable. From the pool and the water park to massage services in the lobby, there's something for everyone. Now it's time for the buffet breakfast at Infusion Restaurant. Let's see what's on the menu. Now we're here at the Infusion Restaurant for the buffet breakfast. After confirming our room number at the entrance, they let us in. Breakfast runs from 6:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. and it's free seating, so you can choose any table before heading to the spread. The restaurant has a simple, welcoming vibe and plenty of space to handle the morning crowd. The breakfast spread here at Infusion Restaurant is actually quite impressive, with a wide variety of dishes to choose from. Starting with the pastry corner, you'll find an inviting selection of freshly baked treats, fluffy waffles, soft muffins, Danish pastries, and buttery croissants. They also provide toppings like chocolate sauce, maple syrup, butter, and strawberry jam, so you can customize your plate just the way you like. If you're in the mood for something more traditional, there's also a local section featuring colorful Malay keh, lontong with condiments, and plain porridge with a variety of toppings. These are perfect if you want something light yet flavorful. For those who prefer something hearty, you can go for fried rice, sardine curry, and sautéed vegetables, which add a nice local touch to the buffet. Moving along, there's a spread of Western-style breakfast favorites. You'll see mashed potatoes, baked beans, crispy hash browns, grilled tomatoes, chicken sausages, and eggs cooked to your liking, whether it's an omelette or a sunny side up. These pair really well with the fresh buns and butter available just beside. For something a bit unique, they also serve dishes like ayam masak hitam, a rich Malay-style chicken stew, meatballs with black pepper sauce, and even Chinese herbal tea eggs for those who enjoy more traditional flavors. Alongside that, there are lighter bites like spring rolls, sweet potatoes, and corn kernels to snack on. Of course, no breakfast buffet is complete without a salad and fruit station. Here you'll find fresh watermelon, rock melon, and a variety of salad greens with condiments to build your own refreshing bowl. And for those who enjoy a more local-style breakfast, there's also bihun, prata, and curry. Perfect if you want something warm and filling to start your morning. Finally, to wash it all down, you've got a good selection of hot and cold drinks. There's coffee, Milo, and hot cocoa for the warm options, and chilled orange juice, green guava juice, and water for something refreshing. If you're looking for something lighter, there's also a cereal station with milk, which is always a favorite with kids. So overall, the buffet here has a great balance of sweet and savory, local and Western, light and heavy. Whether you're in the mood for something quick and simple or a full, hearty breakfast, there's definitely something here for everyone. And now it's time for us to finally dig in and try some of the spread. The buffet offers a good mix of both local and international options, so whether you're in the mood for something light and simple or a hearty, filling meal, there's definitely something here for everyone. What I really appreciate is that you can start your morning exactly the way you like, whether that's with something sweet, something savory, or even a balance of both. The food is freshly prepared and constantly topped up, so even if you come down a little later, you'll still find plenty of choices. The seating is free and comfortable, and the atmosphere is relaxed, which makes it a nice way to ease into the day. Drinks are readily available too, from hot beverages to refreshing juices, so you can pair them with whatever you choose from the buffet line. My tip is to come a little earlier if you want a quieter experience and more time to enjoy your meal without feeling rushed. Also, it's nice to pace yourself and try a little bit of everything rather than loading up on just one or two things. That way you get to enjoy the variety they've prepared. Overall, it's a simple but satisfying breakfast experience that sets you up nicely for the day ahead. And that's it for our stay here at KSL Hotel and Resort. We're heading home now. The bus stop is conveniently just outside the mall, and there's also a counter if you want to buy a Manja Link card for easier travel on public transport. Thanks for joining me on this tour. Make sure to watch my next video, where I'll be exploring KSL Mall and showing you all the shops, food, and highlights inside. See you there!